Now we're going backstage to the cabins of HolyHell. We're gonna have a very nice and very quick interview. I'm very, very excited to meet them in person. This is gonna be very good. So this is really, really exclusive. You can see that. Rules here. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm
you.
Alex.
Maria, Francisco.
Hi, Francisco. Sir. Nice to meet you. Great to meet you. Wow, this
Hello,
looks
people.
This looks great.
This is our little setup for warm up before the shows and stuff.
Is this what you normally do before a show?
Well, yeah. Right now, it's just Mary and me here. Normally, we have Joe Stump with a little guitar amp, and Jay, same deal, Rhino with sticks, and a couple times we just jam in the dressing rooms. And of course, Mary's a classical trained singer, so she really likes to work out her voice before we go on the stage. So that's.
I'm disappointed. No drinking whiskey, no beers, and.
Actually, what's very fascinating is that as you see the array of beauty products, he has more in his dressing room than I have in mine. He also takes longer to get ready than I do.
Hey, I have to look good.
Can you tell me a bit about this equipment? What are you using? This looks like a keyboard with all sorts of.
Well, this is a regular keyboard that actually we are very grateful that Korg is providing this equipment for us. And this is just a little practice amp, so we don't disturb everybody around, but at the same time we have enough volume to do our thing and practice, warm up a little before we go on the show. And you will see the show for HolyHell. The show is very intense, playing wise, singing wise. So a lot of times we need to warm up to be able to give 100% to our crowd.
It was always my goal to go into heavy music, but it was important for me to learn the proper technique of singing and so on and so forth. And so I was a little misplaced in school, when I was asked to stand straight and do all these proper things. I wanted to just rock out. So.
The album came out the 26th of this month, and so far it has been a great response to the album. I think. The crowd was waiting for the album for such a long time, and we were a little afraid that maybe they will forget about us. And all of a sudden, all of them came to buy the album, and all this crowd that started with us since 2005 in our first tours with Manowar. All this crowd came back to us and started to buy the album and start to review the album, taking photos, taking videos from the shows and sending it to us, and they're very, very grateful because we finally came out with the album, and we are more grateful than them.
A lot of it was once we got the musicians and the band together, in the core, we went out live, and this was very important for me because being a big fan myself, there's nothing like going to a great concert and then having great songs to sing along with and rock to. So this was very important, and so we cultivated the band, and now we have a very strong songwriting unit. So it'll never take this long again.
I always told Mary that this was meant to be. When Mary met Joey a long time ago in '98, they start to look for the right musicians, the right songwriters, and everything came together almost by magic. In the studio, Joe Stone was recording, and he just made a click with Mary. Same with me. I was doing some solo projects and stuff with other bands, and we meet each other, and it just worked out. Like if it was meant to be, and I really believe it was meant to be. Same with Jay, same with Rhino. Rhino has been part of the Magic Circle family for a long time, and it just all came together in a very short period of time. Then we started to tour right away, so it has been almost magical for us.
Francisco and Francisco writes the majority of the music. Joe Stump also writes. Joey produces, and I'm writing the lyrics. So this is a very good thing, and that was our goal. And so now we have the core songwriting unit, and we make a great team, and so we know that there's going to be a lot of great things in the future. I was always very intrigued, with something can be so bad that it's good, or so hot that it's cold. The polarities always fascinated me, and so the same thing with heaven and hell, angels and demons, and so You know, for me, it's an endless amount of subject matter, musically and lyrically, and so I really feel what I'm singing about, and the band is the same. Paradise Lost is John Milton, something I've read so many times, and there is just not enough words to describe what a masterpiece that is.
For all our fans here and the people that doesn't know the band, we're gonna go there and try to you know, kill ourselves on stage, do our best. You know, we are playing all the new material for the band. We try to put most of the new songs because we believe that the people is waiting for hear what we did with this album. Some people already heard some of the old material from the EP, but we want to bring all this new material to all of the fans and, you know, put it under consideration. And of course, we're gonna do our best to rock the house.